All right, joining me now are the champions, Rayshawn Beaver and Hagen. So guys, first of all, congratulations on that championship game. What an intense game that was. So tell us, how does it feel to run through this tournament and win the championship?
I mean, it feels good. This is my first one in a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to be on this team.
Yeah.
Same here. I'm just very blessed by God and my teammates to put me in this position to be successful and just keep rocking it every day on the court, keep putting in the work. Everybody.
Sure. And talk about your team. It looked like you guys were having so much fun out there. You guys were free. Talk about that free, careless attitude that you guys have, because you guys play hard on both ends of the floor.
I mean, hard work helped us so much to get to this point.
Yeah, we've been through a lot as a team, but chemistry definitely came in there. We've lost the last few by nail biters, but chemistry has came in there, and that is what's helped us in the end become successful.
For sure. And Rayshawn, with you, you were guarding their point guard, and their point guard had the height advantage on you, but you were able to draw multiple charges on him. You're able to steal the ball from him multiple times, make life absolutely miserable for him. So talk about that. Talk about your non-quit attitude.
It's all heart and mentality. You can't worry about other people. You got to just play.
Yeah.
It's basketball.
Right. And Hagen, you were just dominating inside, getting layups, getting rebounds, block shots. Talk about your domination inside the paint.
It's about being aggressive. I, in the past, haven't been as aggressive, but I need to keep it working, and I have been. So the reward obviously pays off.
For sure. And last question for you guys. Talk about you guys individually as players. What are your strengths? What are you known for as a player? Shooting, ball handling, defense, anything. It could be anything.
Defense, mainly. That's very important.
Right.
I like to think I'm a good shot contester, dominant in the paint, and I also like to think I have a good shot, but you never know.
Well, guys, best of luck going forward. Again, congratulations. The team followed through, winning the championships. You guys got some hard work today. Congratulations and best of luck. All right, we have Jordan and Justin here from Follow Through. So guys, first of all, tell us what grade you're in and what school do you go to?
I'm in 5th grade. I go to Divine. I'm in 5th grade and I go to Boverde Creek Elementary.
Okay, and let's talk about y'all's games. What are your strengths as a player? What are you good at?
I'm just good at defense. I shoot, I can shoot, and yeah, that's what I do.
And talk about your defense. Not a lot of kids your age are interested in playing defense. So talk about your mentality, your mindset when you're guarding somebody.
To steal the ball, to block someone.
Simple as that. And what about your ability to shoot? Talk about that, where you gain that ability and all the practice that you do in the gym.
I usually start with free throws, then I start doing my mid-range, and then I get into threes.
Okay. And talk about your team individually. How did your team play in that last game?
Kind of sloppy, reaching and stuff. We could do better, and we did good of passing the ball, but we could do better.
Okay. Last question for you guys. So you guys have a couple more games I think you have to play today. So what does your team need to do? What do you guys need to improve on in order to win those games?
Stop reaching fouls, and put your hands up.
Okay.
Stop passing the ball over short people, because the next 2 games I think the players will be a little bit taller, so they will be able to steal the ball.
Jordan, Justin, best of luck. Thank you very much. All right, we have Adrian Green here from the Magic, who made the game-winning shot, and they won the championship. So first of all, Adrian, talk about that game. What a crazy game, back and forth, but y'all ended up persevering and winning that game. So talk about that game, Adrian.
I mean, it was a real tough game. We was going back and forth all game. We was down at one point, but we had to bring it back. We brought back and got the W. That's all that matters.
For sure. And talk about at the end, because you guys were down a point there, and just everybody thought you were going to foul. But talk about your instincts, getting in that passing lane, stealing it, and finishing it in the coast-to-coast basket.
My boy Tay got the steal. I saw the ball out. I had to run and go get it and go finish for the layup. Game point. Had to go get it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
For sure. What grade are you in? And what school do you go to?
Judson High School.
Oh, awesome. And what are your strengths as a player? What are you known for, Adrian?
I does it all. I'm a shooter. I can dribble. Yeah. I finish around the rim.
Okay. Last question for y'all. Talk about your team, the Magic, for those who have not seen you play. What is your identity as a team?
I mean, this is a new team. We actually rebuilding. We going up. You'll hear about us. You'll hear about us.
They're on the way up. Again,
we're 5-0 right now. 6-0. We 6-0 right now.
Undefeated. Congratulations, Adrian, and congratulations to the Magic. Best of luck going forward.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, we have Jonte Garman here from the Magic, who definitely has the best hair game so far at this tournament. So, Jonte, first of all, you guys won the championship. What an exciting game. So, talk about your team's performance, your resiliency, because you guys were down in the final minutes of that game, but you found a way to win.
I mean, all we did is, make the defensive plays, try to get stops and stuff, and get points on offense. You feel me?
Simple as that, right?
Score on offense.
For sure. What are your strengths as a player, Jonte? Like, what are you known for?
Defense and grabbing boards and stuff, like all the scrappy plays.
Okay. And talk about, I want to talk about how hard your team plays. You guys go 100 miles an hour on both ends of the floor. Talk about that. Like, you guys fly all over the court.
I don't know. We're just, we run. Once we get the ball, all you do is look down the court, and push the ball and stuff. Right. We try to get the easy lays if we have it. If not, take it out, restart it, and do our offense and stuff.
And Jonte, what a thing I like about your game is you're tall and you don't like to stay around the perimeter. You're always in the paint. You like to use your size and get smaller defenders. Talk about that, because it seems like more and more now big guys are getting away from the paint when they should be in the paint.
Yeah, I play defense, like I said. I'm gonna do what I do best and try to get block steals, do whatever I can for the team, and do that.
Jonte, you're 6-0. How does that sound, man?
It feels great. Undefeated, keep it going. Try to go undefeated the whole summer or the whole AAU season.
Keep the streak alive. Jonte, best of luck going forward. Thank you. All right, we have Brandon here from the Magic, fresh off a victory. So, Brandon, first of all, how does it feel to win the championship?
It feels good, especially winning shorthanded. We only had 6 players today. Yeah. And that was a good team, but we were better.
And what specifically about your team is able to, play shorthanded, because you guys were missing 3 players? So what specifically about your team you were able to do that?
We're all just athletes. We all stay in shape. We all play basketball year-round. Yeah. So that's a big thing. Everybody stays in shape. And our offense goes off our defense.
Right. What position do you play, Brandon?
A point guard and shooting guard.
Okay, so as the point guard, you're the floor general. Talk about how you're able to get everybody in the right positions on both ends of the floor, Brandon.
They know, if they lost, to ask me and I'll tell them where to go. I run the floor, basically, tell everybody where to be and just make sure. If they're not there, tell them to get there.
For sure. What about your game specifically? What are you good at as a player?
Me, if my shot's off, then I'll drive and kick. I'll get some layups in, and then everybody will close in, and then my shooters are open, and then knock them down. Okay,
and what school do you go to, and what grade are you in?
I go to Young Men's Leadership Academy, and I'm in 12th grade.
Again, Magic 6-0 so far, winning the championship. Best of luck, Brandon, and best of luck to the Magic. All right, we have Coach Jeremy here, who is the coach of the winning team, the Magic, who just won the championship, just got their rings. So, Coach Jeremy, talk about that. You guys were short-handed. So talk about your ability to come out and still play focused and win 3 games today.
So the thing was, we had a bad start in the beginning. I told the guys in halftime, hey, we got time. We got a whole fresh 16 minutes. So I told them, hey, guys, I beg y'all, put your hands in. Let's get a rally going. I don't care how much we need to sacrifice on this court. We're going to do it, and we're going to come out victorious. So the last couple of seconds, I was kind of nervous. They got the bucket, and there was 9 seconds left. So I was hoping for a miracle. We used all our timeouts. We used everything we can to get the upper hand, and we thought we were going to come out short. So luckily, I have 2 really great players that really stood out to me today, and that's Tay and Adrian. Tay with the defensive play, and Adrian scooping up that ball and making that layup was everything. We knew we won the game. We took this game out of the bag. This game wasn't ours, but hey, the guys never give up, and that's why we're 6-0.
And Coach Jeremy, you instill that confidence on your team. You're calm. I think your team feeds off of that calmness. So talk about your team. Talk about your identity as a team.
Our identity, we're working on that right now, but as of right now, we're undefeated, so we have a confident identity. We're strong. We came out here to prove and make a statement. I'm pretty sure we've done that with some blowouts. We really like to be aggressive, especially on defense, offense too. We like to instrict our will on the court, and I believe we can get these guys to just stay undefeated for a good amount of time. They love what I do, I love what they do, and we just all connect as one, and I couldn't have done it without them and the coaching staff that's around me.
For sure. And talk about that family identity, because you guys have the other 2 coaches and then your team. Everybody cheers for one another. Everyone's happy for one another. Talk about their family identity on your team.
we all think as one mind. We all have a championship mindset. That's why we get along so great. The only thing that we think about is winning and how we're going to take the picture at the end, how we're going to hold the trophy. You know, it's funny, but yeah, that's our identity. You know, we come out here to win. We don't come out here, you know, to just have a good time. We really come out here to compete, and hopefully we showed y'all guys that today.
Oh, you did. You definitely showed out here. We're at the Premier Athletics Christmas Classic in San Antonio. And last question for you, Coach Jeremy. So this is your first year coaching this team, but you have 5 years of coaching experience. So talk about your coaching journey so far and your experiences.
Man, my coaching journey started off with a bunch of lessons. You know, when someone says, you know, sometimes you take an L, yeah, you take a loss. But for me, those L's are lessons. And they're lessons that I've learned throughout my 5 years so far. And those 5 years had led me to 3 championship cultures, which were the Nighthawks, Texas Lakers, and the San Antonio Magic this season. And I'm proud of coaching every single guy out here. They really give it their all, and I hope they continue to do that throughout this whole season and throughout our journey.
Coach Jeremy, best of luck going forward. Again, congratulations. What an amazing tournament you guys had. And you guys have many more great things coming in the future. Thank you. All right, we have Jordan and Justin here from the Bears here at the Premier Athletics Christmas Classic. So first of all, guys, tell us what grade you're in.
First, second.
Okay, and talk about that last game. What do you think you did well? How do you think you played in that game?
Defense.
Okay. And talk about, did you guys win that last game?
No.
Okay, so what do you think you guys could do better in order to win the next game?
Be good. Pass more.
Okay. Jordan and Justin, best of luck. Thank you very much. All right, we have Isaiah and Carter here from Texas Prime, fresh off a victory. So, guys, first of all, congratulations for winning that game. Talk about just overall how your team played in that game to allow you to win.
It was good. We won the. Our team was good.
Oh no, you're good. What about you, Isaiah?
It just matter how good you do. It matters how good you do all the time.
No, for sure, and you definitely showed that. So what grade are you guys in, and what school do you go to?
We go to Wortham Oaks Elementary, and I'm in second. Same.
Okay, awesome. But talk about your games. What are your strengths? Like, what are you good at? Starting with you, Isaiah.
Handles, shots, and yeah.
Okay. What about you, Carter?
Same.
Okay, awesome. And you guys have another game to play. So what does your team need to do in order to win that game? Starting with you, Carter.
We have to try our best all the time, and we have to win.
Simple as that, right?
We need to keep our head up while we dribble, work hard, don't give up. Yeah.
And last question for you guys. What players do you guys like to look up to? Like, it can be the NBA. Like, what are some of your favorite players?
LeBron James.
Okay.
Stephen Curry.
Okay, well, guys, best of luck going forward, and again, congratulations on winning. All right, we have Jay-Z and Calvin here from the Mambas, fresh off a victory. So, guys, first of all, how do you think your team played individually or collectively in that last game?
We fought hard, played it good together. Jay? I think we did.
We just rebound the ball, pushed the ball really good.
Okay. How do you think you played individually in that last game?
Pretty good, you know. Had a few turnovers, but that's good. Had 12+ points, you know.
I really shot the ball real. I had a good jump shot.
Okay, for sure. And what about your individual games? What are your strengths as a player? Starting with you, Jay-Z.
I'm good at taking the ball. I have a good shot.
What about you, Calvin?
I'm good at rebounds, post defense, offense in the post, going up.
And this was your last game today, so what did you learn the most about your team today?
We're real talented, have good potential, but keep on working.
We're really good at pushing the ball.
Guys, best of luck. Thank you very much. All right, we have Rex, DeMarcus, and Isaac here from the Bandits. They're from McAllen, Texas. So, guys, just talk about that last game. Unfortunately, you guys came up a little bit short, but talk about overall your team performance in that last game.
I mean, I think we did pretty good. We had a slow start, and then we picked up for most of the second half, but they raised the intensity, and we didn't answer.
Yeah, I agree with him. We had a rusty start, had a good stretch for 5 minutes, and then it dipped down towards the end.
I mean, like we did have a good start for a while, but then like we just had missed free throws, like just like short shots, and that kind of like mess up the game a little bit.
What does your team need to do in the next game? Because you guys still have a couple more games left to play. You guys are not done. What does your team need to do in order to get the victory in the next game?
Oh, we for sure got to hit outside shots.
Simple as that, right?
Hit outside shots, finish through contact, and make less turnovers. Honestly.
Yeah, just like have more energy on the court, on the bench, and just like and like finish through our shots.
Okay. Let's talk about you guys individually as players. What are your strengths?
Defense for me, and I pass really well.
Mostly scoring and rebounding.
Okay.
Maybe just like assisting and just like helping my teammates out.
Okay. And last question for y'all: what school do you go to, and what grade are y'all in? Because I know y'all are from McAllen, Texas.
We all go to Fossum.
Okay.
Fossum Middle School, 7th grade.
Okay. And what did you learn about yourself in this game? Like in that last game, like you're individually as players. Like what do you think you did well the last game?
I did pretty good on defense, on not letting them shoot outside.
Got a couple rebounds. Overall had a rusty game, but I know it'll get better.
Like I feel like I had a little bit of energy. Like I helped my team out, got a bit of like assists. So.
Guys, there's still a couple more games left to play. Best of luck going forward, and best of luck to the Bandits. Thank you. All right, we have Marcus and Andrew here from Lion Life, fresh off a victory. So first of all, Marcus and Andrew, talk about that last game. How do you think you played individually?
I think I played pretty good. I feel like I could capitalize. I should do better on my floaters, but really, it's just the team who makes us good. And
I think I did pretty good, making shots, and we were doing layups.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. And what about you individually as players? What are your strengths? What are you good at as a player?
I feel like I'm better at doing the floaters and the layups because I'm a small point guard, so I can't really do much, but I can put it over the big guys with the floaters.
Drive it in and shooting threes.
Okay. And you guys have a couple more games left to play today. What does your team need to do in order to win those games for the rest of the day?
Just play together and communicate, and we should be good.
Pass, make shots, stuff like that.
Simple as that. Marcus, Andrew, best of luck going forward. Thank you very much. All right, we have Landon, Silas, and Leo here from the winning DC Kings. So first of all, guys, what grade are you in and what school do you go to?
I go to Alamo Heights and I'm in 7th grade.
I go to Alamo Heights as well, 7th grade.
I go to Legacy Middle School, 7th grade.
Okay. And let's talk about you guys individually as players. What are your strengths?
I like to drive and pass it.
Ball handling and driving.
Driving and passing.
Okay. And let's talk about that last game. You guys got the victory over the Bandits. What did your team do well collectively?
We pressed good and made some good decisions at the end.
We had good ball movement, took the right shots when we needed to take them.
Defense and layups.
Okay. And what did you do individually as a player, well in that last game?
I think I handled the ball and didn't have many turnovers.
Made the right passes and just handled the ball pretty well.
Passing the ball to other people.
Awesome. And what are some players that you guys like to look up to? It can be NBA, college. Who are some players that you like to emulate your game after and you grew up loving to watch?
I like Tony Parker and Kawhi Leonard.
Okay, respect, local guys.
I like Kevin Durant. He's been my favorite player for a long time now.
I like Steph Curry and LeBron James.
Okay, and what is it? You guys have a couple more games left to play. So how do you guys build off this win and take that performance to the next couple of games?
We learn from our mistakes and make better passes, shots, not as many turnovers.
Yeah, we just got to have fewer turnovers, make some more of our shots, and I think we'll be solid for this tournament.
I don't even know.
You're like, we won, you're happy, right? So, guys, best of luck going forward, and thank you to DC Kings.